Alright, I think this started already. I probably should have made sure that the audio input is coming through the camera. Is that? Yeah, alright. I have a mic arm and stuff. I didn't feel like setting up the microphone. Alright. Hang on, I'm just sharing the link. Nobody watches the beginning of these. My kids want to start doing a YouTube channel, which I don't want them to because they're children. But I told them I would do one with them so we can be nice. Nice family time. How did I get the... I forget how I was... When I click away from OBS for some reason, the comments went away. Oh, hang on. It's making me sign in again. I just want stuff to work the way it's supposed to. I get irrationally upset when technology doesn't do the thing I am expecting of it. Like right now I have to sign into a thing. But it's like, oh, we have to make sure that it's you, but it is me, which I guess, two-factor authentication is important to keep your stuff safe. But I can't. My phone right now is my camera, so I can't get to it to verify. So I Alright, I forget how I did it. I think I just clicked on... Right now is... There we go. I think I just had to mute the thing and then pull up and layer. There's got to be a better way. Also, it's probably incredibly interesting to hear a 40-year-old man complain about technology. Alright, I think I have it set up. I'm going to go dump this on Threads so that people will watch your boy. Me, I'm your boy. I have too many windows layered now that I can't find. Peter Pan goes wrong. That's not what I wanted to watch at all. What is happening? Why is Ted Cruz on my screen? Get out of here, Ted Cruz. Alright. I think this is set up in a way that will work. Double check. Alright. My friend Kev, who was watching last time, commented that Chill is better than Fever as I was setting off. He's right, it's the better of the two songs. Like, this game is fine. Like, I got really good at it because I like playing it, but it's not... I mean, I don't love the game. I mean, I have a great affection for this game. It's not like, oh, the gameplay is so incredible and important to me. It is just, it's a thing I'm really good at, and I like being good at stuff, so here we are. The music, though, the music in Dr. Mario, top shelf stuff. currently trying to learn how to play the piano. A thing that I've attempted a number of times, pretty unsuccessfully. I would get to the point where like I would figure out how to play a song that I like, and then I would lose interest immediately. But I've started using an app, Simply Piano. This isn't an ad for them. I've just been doing it, but I paid for the app, thinking, well, if I, if I put some money on it, then I will stick with it. And I've been playing every day for, I think, 4 months. And my in-laws, for my birthday, gave me a year subscription, so I have to keep playing it forever. The songs I am best at playing right now are the theme from Tetris, and probably Perfect Day by Lou Reed. And my children told me that all the songs that I try to play are too sad, and I should play happier songs, which, fair. I've been trying to do a bit about this. That hasn't really been working, but the joke is basically like people, when your kids are born, a lot of people will, you get like the music that you like for your kid. You get them like a little Ramones t-shirt or whatever, and that's fine. I don't like, I've heard, particularly comics, but like people complain, like, oh, that's stupid, your kid doesn't listen to Ramones. What your kids think close, whatever. But it would be weird if my kids liked the music that I like, is kind of the point of it. Because I like Elliott Smith and the Mountain Goats were the example that I was using. I'm trying to find the best pull for that, for like an example of something a sad 41-year-old would listen to, but I can't really settle on exactly what it would be. But the joke is, like, I would love it. Originally, I would say I would love it if my kids liked the kind of music that I listen to, but now I realize how insane it would be if I was listening to, like, the Mountain Goats or whatever, and my kids were, like, really into it. They're like, yo, Pop, this slaps. For real, for real. And it's like, yeah, that would be a wild thing for them to enjoy on account of them being children and not middle-aged and sad like me. I really messed up. I've not played this game much in a while, I think the last time I actually went to the Dr. Mario tournament in Columbus was the last time I was playing with any real regularity, so like get ready for that. I've gotten to the past, I'm very confident in my skills in this game, but I've accepted that I'm not the greatest in the world because I've played enough people who can beat me. But the only people who can do it, there's this guy that I went to college with, who I do not care for. I used to hang out with this dude who lived down the hall from me, and we didn't have common interests or anything. He seemed like kind of a scumbag, but we would hang out and play this game because we were both really good at it, and no one else was, and we wouldn't like hang out. We would just sit there in silence and stack pills. It was frustrating because I had to spend time with this guy, but it's fun when somebody else is good at a thing you're good at. So Sal, if you're watching, I'd say I miss you, bud, but I don't. But there's enough people, but they're all people who are like serious competitors in this game. Drybar posted the clip from my special where I talk about the name of the stream, Dr. Mario Virtuoso, comes from, because that's how I described myself on my resume. Again, a real thing that I've done. And it's led to a bunch of people in the comments being like, oh, I was really good at that game as a kid, I could beat you. You can't. If you were just good at this game as a kid, I love that for you, but I will win this game. I was comparing it over the weekend. I was doing a show, and I was talking about this game with one of the other comics, and how I'm really good at it. Oh, I played that. That was pretty good. Yeah, but like, do you remember the Magnificent Seven where I forget the actor's name, but it's the guy who uses the knife guy, and he gets challenged to a duel by some cocky kid. So the guy, he throws a knife really fast. Is basically the thing. And this kid's like, oh, I can shoot you faster than you can throw a knife at me. And the guy's like, no, you can't. And he's like, oh, you're scared. He's like, I'm not. I just don't want to kill you with this knife right now. And the kid just keeps like egging him on. He's gonna shoot him if he doesn't do it. So he does it, and he's just so bored by the whole thing. That is how I feel when people challenge me to this game. Again, not like the serious competitors. I'm not talking like I don't mean the actual Dr. Mario Championship competitors. I take you guys all very seriously. I don't think I'm ever going to win the tournament, but I'm going to do well enough to get into the tournament, and at 41, yeah, I feel good about that. But before, I think it is a combination of before I actually played in the World Championship, it had been some time since I had really played seriously against people. I was going for the world record, so I was playing a lot, but just to clear levels and keep going, not looking for combos, not looking to drop kills or anything, just purely points. It's like a different skill set. But I think I'm a little fat. I think I've aged out. Not that Dr. Mario is particularly a young person's game, but I am certainly not a young person anymore. I have the focus and reflexes necessary anymore. But yeah, just some rando on the internet who wants to challenge me to this. I've replied to a lot of people, and the clip that Drybar put up on my birthday last month has, I think it's 2.1 million views now, so it's gotten like a lot of comments, and a lot of the comments are people challenging me, and I've replied to a lot of them with my Switch code, which is the dumbest way, Nintendo, by the way. It is so maddening. I get so annoyed every time I think about it. You're so bad at online play. Like, it is such a pain to try to remember this thing. Somebody told me, they gave me the hot tip of set up a shortcut on your phone so that every time you type out SW dash, it just auto-completes with the friend code. It was a real game changer. Because otherwise it's like, oh, I gotta save it in a note or something, and then let me copy and paste that. It's silly. It's a silly system you got there, Nintendo. Also, your online play, like my internet here isn't great. I know that. It's never been great. I live in a pretty rural area of New Jersey. I'm not hyped about that. But it could be better. And the online play experience, especially with Dr. Mario, like this is a quick game. Like you gotta really have a good connection. My friend is a competitive Smash Brothers player, and he did something to his router. Get the word something like the actual speed isn't the most important thing. It's like the ping or something. He changed settings that I don't really understand, but I don't think that would be, I think my internet here isn't good enough to even really take that into consideration. The end of last year, I think, I got an email from an internet service provider that I won't name because I don't remember which one it was, but it was just a postcard that says like, "Hey, we're coming to your area. You're gonna be able to get faster internet by the end of the year." And this was like early December. Oh, finally! And then I never heard anything else about it. I check every couple of weeks if any better options are available, and they never are because we have a terrible infrastructure system. Is what I've always assumed. Pop over and see if anybody's actually watching this. 2. Hi, friends. Hi, 2 people. Oh, it's 1, because one of them's me, because I had to bring this up to get the thing. I don't know why people want this from me. This isn't just an old man's vanity project, but I requested it. Because I talk about the game a lot. And people want to see if I am actually... I am. I'm admittedly, I think I put it in the description. Pretty rough. I've not played this seriously on any level. But there is an event in Philadelphia called Too Many Games coming up, I think in June, maybe July, I forget the dates. I've not fully committed to it going. But I think I'm gonna go. There's a Dr. Mario satellite tournament, basically, for the World Championship, and I might go give that a shake. I've been unable to go to the tournament in Columbus the last couple of years because of some family matters. I've just been staying home and rewatching all the family matters. It's a dumb joke. I obviously haven't been doing it. But hopefully I will go again this year. Actually I am, because I booked a show. I don't think it's announced yet. Nobody's watching this, so I will be at Bricky's Comedy Club the night before George Gaming in Columbus, Ohio. Don't remember when that is exactly. So come on out. I don't think it's a really big show. I think I reached out to them. I did a festival where they were trying to set the world record. It is they're in Miamisburg, which is kind of close to Columbus, so I reached out there and they asked if I wanted to close out their Friday night show, which I think might be an open mic. It's a cool room. It's just like in the back of a bar. But it's a pretty big space, and the guy who runs it, Kevin Rupert, he's nice. He just did a show where he was playing chess and answering trivia questions, and if you got the trivia questions wrong, you would get a little electric shock. Thought that looked pretty fun. The questions, though, some of the questions had, like, the way they were worded was bad. They would have multiple answers. One of them was, it was like, oh, this popular streaming service allows people to watch and stream video games, and the guy Kevin was playing said Twitch, the answer, and they're like, oh no, the question means YouTube gaming. Which is true, like, I'm doing this on YouTube right now, but, you know, obviously either one works. What was I doing? Oh, I was just gonna check over on Threads and see if anybody replied. Nope. We'll just keep at it. Somebody in the comments on the Dry Bar clip was talking about how they used to be really good, and they're like, oh, I got 400,000 points back in 1996. That's adorable, man. My personal recorded record that I can go back and verify is over 2 million. It's here on the channel if you want to scroll back through some videos, which, yes, at the time was over the world record. I was playing at medium speed because that's what I'm doing now. That's what I like to practice on. And then I have a modded cartridge where there's like an ultra fast speed that you can play at, and I will up to that at some point. But the problem is it's like an actual cartridge on the Nintendo. And I couldn't get my NES with me. There's a Game Zone in Hilton, New Jersey. Is that where you are, Game Zone? This game store in Jersey, when I mentioned that I was going to try to go for the world record, like reached out about sponsoring me. They sent me the game, they sent me an NES controller. They sent me a Hot Wheels car, a Dr. Mario Hot Wheels car, which I thought was a nice little touch that made me feel good. But I think what I did, the reason it's unofficial was because I wasn't recording the whole thing and I was doing it on Dr. Luigi on the Wii U, which you can set to Dr. Mario rules and like play. Because Dr. Luigi, you drop 2 pills in an L shape at the same time. It was a dumb gimmick, but you could play online against people. So that was nice. But to get the official record through Twin Galaxies, an arcade in Florida that handles world records for games, it has to be like you have to record the whole thing. It's got to be on original hardware. There were a couple other requirements, and I wasn't doing it because I was just practicing. And then when I noticed I was getting close to the record, I was like, "Oh, let me just record this real quick." I think my greatest Dr. Mario achievement was actually in Dr. Luigi. You could play the computer, which you've only been able to do in Dr. Luigi and then the Nintendo 64 version of Dr. Mario, but the computer was trash in that. It wasn't great in Dr. Luigi, which was... I think that's the thing I am the most proud of. That's on here too. Because level 0, I think you start with 4 pills. Level 20 is 84? I forget. But the only way to do it is you just have to like keep comboing them and never let up. And then their side gets so buried in pills that they are in a worse position than you. That's what I would want out of, like, if they made, it's probably too late for a Switch version, but whatever is after the Switch, if they do a Dr. Mario, I just want to play computer and be able to change. Because when I'm playing games, I don't really love playing random people online. I like playing games against my friends and people I know. When I play this, when I play the people online who like take it seriously and are also very good, that is fun. Because it is at like a competition level. But I don't want to just like sign on to Overwatch or whatever and get just murdered by a bunch of teams. That doesn't seem fun. I did finally, if you watched last time, I could not get how to get the sound from the actual emulator. I just had it playing out of my speakers and hope the mic would pick it up. But I finally got that worked out, and I couldn't for a long time, and I realized it's because I hadn't updated OBS in a couple versions, and it was already built in. And once I did that, it worked really well. I think I did a quick test before this, but also nobody's really watching it. So if you are, and it sounds bad or something, you gotta let me know. My children want to do, as I mentioned, they want to start a YouTube channel, and I don't want them to. And my younger daughter knows that I used to do a cooking show on here with my older daughter when she was little. And she's like, well, why was that okay then, and now you don't want me to have a YouTube channel? Like, well, no one was watching it. Like, that was years ago. Nobody was really watching it. So I think it's different. Not that I have a ton of people watching, but I got people watching. I don't know all of them. Shit. So the solution was, I told them we could do Roblox videos, where we just play, like, we just record everything in the game. So that is why I was trying to get all the streaming stuff set up good and proper. We did one together, and they started fighting almost immediately, and then didn't want to do it anymore. Hi, April. This was my favorite game as a kid because I realized, like, I got good at it really quick before, like, my friends and siblings did. So I could beat them, and then that made me feel great. It's always nice to win. But I had, I had a clip of my comedy go kind of viral recently where I talk about this game. So I had a lot of people asking me if I would start streaming. And I don't really, like, normally want to stream video games. I'd rather just play them. Like, the part of this where I am talking, I don't think I would want to do with something like Elden Ring or Red Dead Redemption, because I want to just, like, focus on the game. This, I've been doing Dr. Mario since it came out in 1990, and I don't really have to think about what I'm doing. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to do a bad job and I can't focus. Maybe when we get to level 20, I'll get a little quieter. Yeah, I put that in. The music in Dr. Mario, absolutely rules. Chill over Fever every time. I think I picked Fever last time. I'm trying to learn piano, and I looked up the sheet music for Fever and Chill, and they are above my skill level at the moment. I can play the Tetris thing pretty good now. I've gotten that done pretty well. Montana nerd, hello. Are you a nerd from Montana, or a nerd named one of the few states I have never been to or performed in. Hopefully I will rectify that in the near future. If you know any watching Pong. Yeah, I mean, Pong, it was a great achievement for the time. I don't know. I got nothing but nice things to say about Pong. I genuinely don't know why. I think it was before you guys signed on, but I've had people ask me to stream this game because I talk about it a lot. They know I've competed in the World Championship. I talk about it on stage. And I don't know why it's interesting. But I've had even people who don't really play it that have said that it's fun to watch because it'll look like I'm about to lose, and then suddenly everything will get cleared off the screen. Yeah, I didn't like the WarioWare version of the game. It was the one that introduced the ability to play the computer, which, as a guy who doesn't like interacting with others, I appreciated the computer was back. The computer in Dr. Luigi on the Wii U was better. I don't know if it was before you guys signed on to the stream, but if you scroll back on my page, years ago, there's a video of me playing the computer in Dr. Luigi. I set my level to 20 and their level to 0. Wipe the floor with the computer. A thing that was really hard to do. Because you just have to keep dropping combos nonstop. You can't let up. But there's, I'm hoping to go to Too Many Games in Philly. I think that's next month. Because there's a satellite event for the Dr. Mario tournament, which is held in Columbus, Ohio every year, which I'm going to. Every year I try to book shows near Columbus the weekend of the tournament, so I can justify traveling just to play video games and like spend time away from my wife and kids. I'm like, well, I'm going for work. It's just there's also this Dr. Mario tournament that's happening along there. Oh, you know what? I don't think I wonder if my keyboard shortcut. Hang on. I'm gonna try to drop. Let's see if this works. No, I have the shortcut set up on my phone so that I can send people my Switch code, but it doesn't work on my computer. So if you play online, I'd be happy to play sometime. When Dry Bar Comedy posted a clip last month of me talking about this game, a lot of the people in the comments challenged me. I was like, I'll play anybody in this game. I'm really good. And none of them, like, I kept replying with just my Switch code, and no new requests have come through from the cowards who talk a big game in Instagram comments, but couldn't be bothered to actually take me up on it. It's also, I streamed the other day, and that was, I think, the first time I played in probably a year. But I'm trying to get my chops back up before Too Many Games. Because there's, like I said, there's the satellite tournament for the World Championship going on there. I think I've given up on the thought that I will ever win the World Championship. But I like that I can still qualify, so I would like to get some practice competitively before then. My favorite song from Dr. Mario is Chill, absolutely. I forget the name of the one. Did they add one or two in WarioWare? I think one of them was pretty good, but it's no chill. You know Swang? Swang is one of the people I'm confident will beat me. I've played them online, and part of it is I might have them confused with somebody else that I was trying to play online a while ago because it's been quite some time. But I think neither Swang or I had good internet at the time, and that made trying to play online really frustrating. I was one off on my count. But yeah, there's the Discord group that I'm in but never think to check, and haven't for a while. But I remember probably like a good couple months after the first time I did the tournament in person, I was in there pretty regularly, and people would, you know, just post to see if anybody was around to practice. I thought that was pretty fun. But yeah, Swang was one of the people that when I would play, like I might get a game in, you know, but I'm probably gonna lose the set. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here. I've lost track of what time it actually is. I do have to go pick my children up from school at some point. 12:42. Yeah, about 45 minutes I gotta go get my kids from school. Found out yesterday that I have, I think it was described as moderate vertebrae damage to my neck. Because I have an autoimmune disease that messes up my vertebrae. But yeah, if anybody's going to be at Too Many Games in Philly, we're doing a satellite event for the tournament, and then I forget if there was a prize for that. Like I know the one in Ohio is the big one, so I don't know. I've never gone to it. So I know what kind of turnout it gets in general, let alone specifically from the Dr. Mario community. Version of chill. That does sound great. Oh, is that one of the orchestral video game concerts? Because yeah, I would love a very relaxing version of chill. I found out when I started competing in person with people who are like actually really good at this too. I never played sports or anything as a kid, so my therapist has told me that I never learned how to compete in a healthy way. But my Apple Watch, when I went and did the tournament in Columbus, would go off during games out of like concern. They'd be like, "It looks like you're at rest, but you have an elevated heart rate, so maybe sit down or something." It didn't really matter because I kind of left myself open to give the other person a chance to drop. You prefer Dr. Mario 64? I only played through, I forget if I emulated it somewhere or if it's on the Virtual Console on the Switch, but I played through and was pretty underwhelmed with the computer. I only played it like on an actual N64 once, and I'm still kind of mad about it because the controller that they gave me didn't work. So I lost, and it was like my friend was really talking up how good I am at this, and then the guy who beat me, he's like, "Oh, I beat you because I'm so much better." I'm like, switch controllers and let's go again. Because it wasn't like, oh, it was like a junky Mad Catz one or anything. It was like, oh no, like buttons don't work. It was a real piece of junk. But it wouldn't switch. The chill music seemed lower pitch. I mean, I'm playing on an emulator right now, just for ease of broadcasting. I have the modded card from finishing the top 10 at the tournament that has like the ultra speed, but they took the music off of that. Or I don't know if they took it, it's just not there. Intentional. And then I have the original cartridge as well. But yeah, this is just an emulator. So that I can just play on my desktop without having to stuff. Oh, do you mean that's the relaxing version? It got pitched down because of the emulation. And that's the more relaxed, the chiller version of chill. I listen to like lo-fi beats playlists and stuff, and I would love just like a really beat up chill version. I keep saying chill in the song. gonna try to get rid of Sometimes I will get too hung up on wanting to do something one way in this game, and also I guess just in life. But like I decided a while ago that I was going to clear those blues out from the bottom, and then I didn't really get the pills that I needed to do that, and I could have cleared them out faster another way, but I kind of locked it in that that's how it was going to happen. I hope it goes well. I had one yesterday. That's when I found out about my cool vertebrae damage. So I hope yours goes better than mine did. Yeah, now that I'm at higher levels, it is because I'm out of practice. I have to actually focus. When I started on 10 because like lower than that. I was a lot talkier at the beginning of the stream, but now that we're up to 19, I actually have to pay attention, and I forget. This was my hesitance to even start streaming games, because I'm gonna forget that I'm supposed to be entertaining, or charming, or whatever. And just I'm going sideways. I don't know if it is because I'm rusty. Is it the emulator? Is it the cheap USB NES controller that I bought online? Making some mistakes. Somebody recommended I start doing this a long time ago to like build watch hours here on YouTube, because I was trying to do that before my last special came out, because that was the last thing that I needed to monetize. But once something feels like work, then I have to do it. I really don't want to do it. Or maybe I'll mess up. Won't do. Not impossible. I have not played in a long time, but I'm pretty good doing it. Part of the bit where I talk about this on stage is I mention how it is kind of a shame that these skills will never translate in like a Last Starfighter kind of way, where being very good at this game will ever benefit me in any real way. I mean, besides, I guess, if you watch me play it or watch the clip where I talk about it. I'll have to look up this lower pitch version. about it before you came on, but like I'm good at this game and I like playing it because I'm good at it, but it's not like the game itself is that incredible. But the music is genuine. But yeah, I think it was in college somebody sent me like an orchestral version. I think it was like a medley. I think they combined Fever and Chill and then maybe one of the ones from the N64 game. I forget who it was, but after the dry bar clip got posted, somebody, Betty G, I think, reached out to my email and she's like, "Hey, I saw a clip of you talking about Dr. Mario, and I just want you to know there's like there's a Discord of people who like play seriously." I was like, "I know, I'm in it, and we've played." I don't remember if they were somebody who I met at Columbus or just online. But yeah, we're already Nintendo Switch friends. We've played this game together before. Probably plug shows if anybody is actually watching this. I'm a comedian if I've not mentioned that. Now that I mention it, I don't think I have a lot of shows. I'm at Bearded Lady Brewing in Elizabethville, I think, somewhere central PA. July 13th with my friends Kirk Griffiths and Aaliyah Brown, whose birthday it is. Happy birthday, Aaliyah Brown. Thanks for watching. If you did, again, I don't